This tutorial is about the dictionary in NLP++. NLP++ has a specific dictionary mechanism so that when you call a dictionary tokenizer, that it will look up these words in its dictionary and already mark those words with certain attributes. The easiest way to go about learning this is to create a new analyzer, and I'll create one here, tutorial 11, which is our tutorial 11. And when you hit return, you come back with, in this case, a new analyzer template that's available called dictionary. So let's click on that. It's going to copy that into our dictionary, our analyzer folder. We can click on tutorial 11, and here you'll see a text along with some passes already there, including a dictionary, to show you how you can construct a dictionary so that it will be loaded up all on the dictionary tokenizer. Okay, let's take a look. First of all, we have the KB functions, and part of those KB functions are three functions that are specific to dictionaries. And those are dictionary start, dictionary word, and dictionary end. Basically, dictionary start opens up a file underneath the KB user directory called adders.kb, opens that, and we're going to write into it. And every time we add a word, its attribute name, its value, and its type, it will write into that file. And finally, at the end, we do dictionary end, which will then close that file. Here as the third pass here, you can see we have a code area, no rules, just dictionary start. Then we add words he, she, January, and January. He with a gender male, which is string. She with a gender female, which is just string. January date, month, string, that is, it's a date and it's a type month and it's a string value. And we have January number 1, and that's a number value. And then we finally call dictionary end. Okay, and then we output the entire KB, which is the find root, which we don't do very often. I don't recommend you doing because most of the time it can be very big, especially if you have the English dictionary. Don't do that. Okay, now you can't see the KB here, so you have to go up here to the Explorer, the VS Code File Explorer, and we're going to take a look. We'll close these all down. We'll take a look at specifically at tutorial 11 here, and we're going to look at the KB. Now it's KB/user, and we're going to see an adders and higher, a main KB, and word. The first one you want to take note of is the main. Now the main tells you what order you're going to load this KB, these KB files. First, you're going to do the hierarchy. This is a special bind system task that will bind the system things that you need in the KB. Then we're going to take the word, and then we're also going to take the attributes. So the one that we're going to be writing into is the attributes. As you saw in NLP++ in our KB functions, that's what we're doing. We're writing into adders.kb. And then when we write our dictionary, when we call this, it'll be writing into that file. So over here, we'll have that file. The hierarchy is a hierarchy that you need to have in order to have your dictionary. This is part of the NLP++ language. We have, and this is for English specifically, or Indo-European languages as well, but this is really specifically for English and the system. You have to have this hierarchical structure in the conceptual grammar. Also, there are words that are added that are just special characters that we add. But the one we really want to look at is adders.kb. Now, if you look at adders.kb, we have these knowledge base entries, which are individual entries for concepts and attributes. So this says for the concept he, which is located under sys dict a, h, he, and then he, we're going to put the concept gender. And again, these concepts are always listed in the KB with their list of where they are in the hierarchy. So this is the parent, 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 and finally the leaf here. So we have, there's a gender is a male, and this PST means string. We have a gender female. The PST again means string and it's female. Here we have the January, and the date, the type of date thing it is a month. And finally, we have the January here as the number, and you see p_num is 1. Now, these are just special files that NLP++ knows. They're .kb files that it will load up, and it'll again load up in this order. First the hierarchy, then those words, and then the adders. So let's go back to NLP++. Let's take a look at our text. He and she in January. It doesn't have to be grammatical. And we are going to run it. And we're going to see the final tree. And what you're going to notice here is you're going to see he, and there's gender male. You're going to see she, there's gender female. And you can see January, you have date, month, and also number 1. So the idea here is that you can create a dictionary, that is, make an NLP++ analyzer just to make your dictionary. Or you can make it part of your analyzer and then just simply turn it off when you're done as inactive. But you're going to have to at least run it once. But the idea is that you can create dictionaries this way so that once you have these KBs, all of your dictionary can be located underneath the KB/user, and all those words will be looked up and they will automatically be given those attributes that they're found in the dictionary. This is very helpful and useful for making dictionaries. In fact, this is the exact way we do our full English dictionary. One way to get a good visualization of how the dictionary works in NLP++ is to look at our pass 4. Here we're going to dump the entire conceptual grammar by using the display KB, and we're going to use the function find root. Now, this is not to be done with the full English dictionary because it's too large, and this will probably blow up and crash trying to print out 170,000 words and the entire hierarchy. But because we only have a few words in this, you'll be able to easily visualize what's going on. So let's take a look at the KB for this final pass, and you'll notice that this is the full knowledge base. You have punctuation, some stuff that has to do with the system in here, and you have the dictionary with capital letters. If you go down further, you're going to see the dictionary with smaller letters, and there we find our first word, he, with the attribute gender equals male. Down here you see January with date equals month, number equals 1. And if you go a little further down, you're going to see she with the gender equals female. This is no different than using the display KB during any of your other analyzers. We're just doing the entire KB, and this gives you an idea of how these words are stored internally in NLP++. So I hope this gives you a good idea of how to use and make a dictionary in NLP++.